My name is Gareth Williams. I'm a lecturer in the music department, and I'm also actively involved in various community projects and projects with music industry, linking community to students and also to faculty. Experiences with students basically starts with my own experiences of being a student here about 18 or 19 years ago. And that's really the thinking behind what it is that I do, how I was prepared for what I experienced, and how I think students need to be prepared for a world and a reality that actually doesn't exist at the time that they are students, because when they leave, things are changing at such a fast rate and at such a fast pace that by the time they've gotten to graduate, etc., there has already changes have already taken place within, let's say, music industry, within the world itself. And so really the work that I have to do with them has to expand and open their thinking to new possibilities, different possibilities. And so Greenwood represents, or Greenwood Primary School represents, an interesting case where these are the type of students that need to come and study at Nelson Mandela University. But we are not seeing that happen currently. It might happen, let's say, in 5 or 10 years' time. So this was really the work and the thinking. How do we start already 6-7 years before they enter university to start preparing to make an impact, etc. It is also an ideal opportunity and place to have our students apply knowledge that they've learned, also to give them a certain amount of experience in seeing, a teaching situation inside the classroom, as opposed to just lengthy notes, etc., and information that they just have to remember and then eventually regurgitate, and then we are happy and satisfied that they would be able to teach or work in a performance environment and a performance setting. Greenwood also represents a certain musical community, one where everybody has to make a contribution and everybody is called upon to do the work and carry a certain responsibility. So we feel that to the learners there is as much a responsibility from our side as university staff and students as there is a responsibility from their music teachers. And it was an interesting point that a student of mine raised when I do interviews with them after every semester, after the teaching experience. One of the students remarked, because she actually comes from private education during high school, and she said, it's interesting because you think at government schools teachers don't actually care about learners. And she remarked to me, but it wasn't the same at Greenwood. The teachers are invested in the learners. It's as if teachers are playing an almost parental role. And this was quite shocking for this student. This is the way that it came across. And I think that really is one of the examples that we have from why it is necessary for our students to be engaging with community, with schools, with teachers, etc. Because it is what actually shapes and forms the thinking, and that eventually will hopefully lead also into the practice.